Hopefully you remember it. Hey, everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one. One big family. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one. One big family. Hey, 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 hey. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 yeah. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one. One big family. Hey, 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 hey.
You all know how to pump it up. That's all right with me. Good grief, yes. Again, welcome to the new year, everyone. I'm Dr. Regina Lewis. And as the president, this is falling down. I'm just letting you know. As the president of the Leadership Council, I want to read to you the letter written with care, compassion, and deep respect for all of you from the Leadership Council. As some of you may not be aware, our senior minister has decided to resign from her position. We hold her in love and gratitude for the time, energy, and heart she has given to this community. Transitions such as these are not, never simple, and we honor the courage it takes to listen deeply and respond to what is unfolding. We are guided by our spiritual beliefs to trust that life is always moving towards greater clarity and alignment. Even when change brings uncertainty, we know that Spirit is present, guiding us forward in ways that may not yet be visible. What is unfolding is not a mistake, nor a failure, but part of the natural movement of growth and realignment. We recognize that many of you may have questions about what comes next. At this time, leadership does not yet have answers to share, and we want to be thoughtful and responsible in our communication. Please know that the Leadership Council is committed to moving forward with intention, transparency, and care for the well-being of our entire community. More information will be shared as clarity emerges. Until then, we ask that you hold one another, our former senior minister, and this community in prayer, compassion, and trust. Thank you for your presence, your patience, and your continued commitment to spiritual principles that unites us. Thank you.
Thank you, Regina. I know. I'm waiting for Wes. There we go. Wes just had to flip my switch. So thank you, Wes. My name is Connie Martin, and I'm a practitioner here. And I have terrible coughing this morning, so excuse my throat clearing and everything. But I just want to say welcome here, and thank you, Regina, and the Leadership Council, practitioners, and community for all we've been through, and the love that we still hold for one another, and the connection that we are. So welcome to our spiritual community, which is Alive with Life, and we are a welcoming community. We welcome all people, all paths. So no matter where you are in your journey, know you're in the right place right here with us today. Do we have anybody here for the first time? Are you willing to raise your hand? Are you willing to stand up? Are you willing to be acknowledged? There we have someone in the back here. Thank you. Welcome here. So, we have another one. I love flowers. So the flower is a sign of hospitality, just thanking you for being here with us today. You'll also get a clipboard with a sheet to fill out, and if you take it to the Welcome Center, they will give you a little USB port you can put in your computer and find out what we're really all about up here. And, excuse me. So we would like to acknowledge our children. Do we have any children in the house today? If so, would you please stand up as well as the grandparents or parents or who are with them? Thank you. So CSLCS wants to send out much love to our children and their families. So we have a blessing that's up on the screen. If we could all say this together. We bless all the children in our community and the world. We love all children. Know the truth of who they are. All children are unique expressions of God, and we are grateful to have children in our lives. And so it is. And now you children can go downstairs and learn what life is all about as a child of God. And now I invite everybody to stand up, greet one another, and remember it's New Year, so let's wish each other a Happy New Year.
send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. Love, I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. Joy, I send my joy over the mountains. Send my joy over the sea. I send my joy into the heavens, and it returns to me. Oh, power, send my power over the mountains. I send my power over the sea. I send my power into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my peace over the mountains. I send my peace over the sea. I send my peace into the heavens, and it returns to me. Love, I send my love over the mountains. I send my love to the sea. I send my love to the heavens, and it returns to me. Yes, yes, and it returns to me. Yes, and it returns to me. In this moment, in this place, I remember who I am, letting fear and worry fall away from me. I open my eyes and see there is only love. There is only love. There's a love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love. When I lose myself, when it seems I've lost my way, and I go inside and quiet my mind, I can hear Spirit gently say, there is only love. There is only love. There's a love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. There's a love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love.
The words of inspiration today begin with a quote from Richard Rohr. The divine mind transforms all human suffering by identifying completely with the human predicament and standing in full solidarity with it from beginning to end. And from Rhonda Byrne, you are God in a physical body. You are spirit in the flesh. You are eternal life expressing itself as you. You are a cosmic being. You are all power. You are all wisdom. You are all intelligence. You are perfection. You are magnificence. You are the creator, and you are creating the creation of you on this planet. And from our founder, Dr. Ernest Holmes, prayer has stimulated countless millions of people to higher thoughts and nobler deeds. That which tends to connect our minds with the universal mind lets in a flood of its consciousness. If we know God as an indwelling presence, our prayer is naturally addressed to this presence in us. We long for and need a conscious union with the infinite. Pray with me, please. As I close my eyes and drop down into my heart, I feel something. I don't know what it is, but one thing I know is that Spirit lives in me. Spirit is not only in my heart, my soul, my mind, but Spirit is loving me unconditionally. Spirit is guiding and supporting me through this life on this planet Earth. Spirit is everything that I am. Spirit is everything I say, everything I do, everything that I am is Spirit. And I know this to be the truth for each and every person listening to my voice. Whether you're sitting here in front of me or whether you're online listening to the recording of this service, you are filled with Spirit, just as I am. I know this for each and every spiritual being living this human experience. And I know for this center of spiritual living that each and every part of this community is loved, is blessed, is thriving, is magnificent, and is perfection. And so with thankfulness and gratefulness, I am thankful for my life. I am thankful for my family. I am thankful for my community, each and every one. And I am so grateful for the people that volunteer to bring this church to its highest abilities. I am grateful for the production team. I am grateful for our music team, allowing Spirit to sing and play through them. I am grateful for our practitioners holding the consciousness of this community. I am grateful for Reverend Christine. I am grateful for Reverend Michelle. I am grateful for all of our staff, all of the people that bring this community to life. And so with this thankfulness and gratefulness, I release my words to the law, knowing that the law creates, activates, and demonstrates. And so it is done. And so it is.
There's a new church on the horizon, made of light, not of stone, calling out to all creation, you are not alone. Lions and lambs, saints and sinners, best of friends, enemies, woman and man, losers and winners, they are all in you and me. For we are one heart, looking for answers. We are one soul, finding our way through the dark. One dream we share together. We are all a part of one heart. Out in the cold, their faces hidden by the wind and rain. Hold out your hand, someone will take it and bring you home again. Yes, we are one heart, looking for answers. We are one soul, finding our way through the dark. One dream we share together. We are all a part of one heart. Around the world tonight, oh, the fires are burning, tears are falling from the sky. Still the world keeps turning, turning. One heart, one soul, one dream we share together. We are all a part. Oh, yes, we are one heart, looking for answers. We are one soul, finding our way through the dark. One dream we share together. We are all a part, one heart. We are one. Yes, we are all a part of one heart.
Thank you for that lovely music. Always wakes my heart up. So I have the honor and privilege to introduce to you well, she's a guest today, but Reverend Michelle. She's a associate minister here at CSL, so we don't see her very often, but we may see her more, so welcome. Reverend Michelle has been a minister for over 20 years. I'm sorry, she's been with CSL for over 20 years and a minister for 15. I saw her correct me, or heard her, I should say. And she's been ordained for 5 years. She has 2 grown sons And she moved to Colorado Springs last August. She has intensive working knowledge and connection to nonprofit organizations. So please join me in welcoming Reverend Michelle.
Hello, good morning, everyone. I am Reverend Michelle Ariano, and it is an honor to be with you here today. I just want to bring into the room, like what Regina said, and the Leadership Council and the community, and just wrap everybody in love. And if you wouldn't mind just putting your hand out and just sending love to the congregation, to everyone involved with Centers for Spiritual Living, Colorado Springs, to Reverend Sally, just knowing that the highest good is coming through right now for this center, that it is done, that it is now, and it is complete, and there's great love, and so it is. So it is. I did wear my heart sweater today, so I'm going to be talking about love, and the song was perfect and amazing. The band is phenomenal. Thank you. So we are in a new year. And what does that mean to each of us to be in a new year? You know, sometimes it can be challenging, like maybe we didn't get everything done we wanted the year before. Or maybe we want to set some intentions or resolutions. I'll get into that a little bit later. I always see it as a time to reflect and a fresh start. And I'm feeling that this year. You know, I don't know if any of you follow the Chinese astrology, but last year was the year of the snake, right? So a lot of shedding. I can say I shedded a lot last year. And we're moving into the year of the horse, which is a fire horse even. So it's very forward motion. So the year of the snake is the shedding and embodying inside us our beautiful, authentic, soulful selves. And the year of the horse is to take that out into the world. And then in numerology, we were a 9 last year. And so a 9 is a year of completion. And this year we're 1, which is a new beginning. And so, not everybody might believe in all of that, but I think it's fun to look at it to see where that might fit into our lives right now. I have a quote from you that I thought would be good to read today on New Year's Day. And it is welcoming every guest. And it's a poem by Rumi, who was a Sufi mystic and poet in the 16th century. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with Rumi. And as I read this, I think a lot of you probably have even heard this, but just allow yourself to be with the words. Welcoming every guest. This being human is a guest house. Every morning, a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meanness, some monetary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all. Even if they're a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture. Still, treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whoever comes because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. And what I absolutely love about this poem is life is beautiful. We are living, and as Michael prayed us in so well, we are living this life as spiritual beings in this human experience. And so we know that spirit is all love, and we know that we're interconnected, and we're still these quirky humans, and life can be challenging sometimes. And those challenges, I think, for a lot of us, can really slow us up a bit. And so knowing that the challenges are there to serve us too. Richard Rohr is really good about talking about that as well, that everything is a part of our experience. Everything is a part of our soul's journey. And everything comes to serve us. And it's a guide from beyond, which I absolutely love. So I want to talk about me a little bit, get to know me a little bit. So last year, I had my intention for the year, and my intention was a word, and the word was freedom. I even used it in all my passwords. So it was freedom 25 exclamation mark. And I was like, I'm going to be free. And it was such a hard year. And it did exactly what the intention was to do. I was able to shed so much. I was the executive director for Centers for Spiritual Living International Headquarters. And I did that for 2 years, and it was amazing. I left that a year ago. And December was, so that was a big shedding. 11-year relationship ended. That was another big shedding and grieving. And I decided to move to Colorado. And so that was another big thing. And everything that was happening for my highest good. But it was really hard. I had to look at me quite a bit. I didn't have anybody outside to look at when I was challenged. It was all about what was going on inside of me, how I was loving me, how I was living on my soul purpose, and how I was moving through life. And what became very clear to me wasn't necessarily what I was doing, it was how I showed up when I was doing it. That was a big theme for me. I did a lot of forgiveness work, forgiveness for myself, forgiveness for others. And I have had big careers in my life, CEO, executive director, and I loved it. But it was such a focus of mine. Other parts of my life were challenged. So this year I had the opportunity, I have a strong background with Boys and Girls Clubs, which I absolutely love. And I was looking at a position in Bend, Oregon as a CEO. And the organization was just in this beautiful place. They were serving all these kids, doing amazing work, getting ready to move into a capital campaign. Like, this is my wheelhouse. I'm like, this is going to be amazing. I interviewed with the board of directors. And the next day I woke up, and thank God I created so much space for myself, and my word was freedom, that everything felt off. Nothing felt right. And so much was about moving for the job, and then everything else fell into place. And when everything felt so off, I had to go in, I had to pray, and I had to see what was going on. And what came to me, sometimes it takes a little to get the answers for me, so what came to me the next morning was, you don't belong in Bend. You belong in Colorado. My mom's here, my sisters are here, my nieces are here, I have a great friend group here. And so I moved to Colorado without the job, which was a big leap for me. It was a big leap for me. And I have been incredibly blessed since I've made that leap. And so to say all of this is to let you get to know me a little bit better, but also the intention of that word freedom. I took this year-long class. It's called Synthesis, and my theme for the year was to be the love I wish to see in the world. And we started doing a recap in October, and I was feeling like, is this thing on? It's not working. Like, I don't feel like I've gotten to where I want to be. And then as Reverend Elijah kept talking about it, it was, oh my gosh, everything that I asked for happened, but it wasn't external, it was internal. I learned to love myself more. I learned to choose myself and my family more. I I learned to show up it was more about showing up than where I showed up. And it was just like this big aha for me. And so now I can reflect back and I can see where the word and where my life led was exactly the intention that I put in for the year. And the freedom that I've had and that I've created, it took me 6 months even to settle down because I was so used to working, that I was so uncomfortable having that much time. So I do yoga, Pilates, hikes, friends. Like I started filling up my calendar, and I was like, wait a minute, back up. You need to slow down and get reflective and pray and meditate and get present. And I am so grateful that I did. I also met the love of my life here in Colorado. And it has been absolutely amazing, and I'm continued to be blessed. I'm grateful to be here with you today, and I'm grateful that my word was freedom. And so, what I'm putting out to you is, what would be your intention for 2026? If you had a word, or if you had a little sentence, what would that be for you for 2026? And the difference between intention and resolution is intention is you embody it and you allow it to unfold. A resolution is like a goal, and it's like more in the mind, and it's like ABC, and it's more force and discipline, but intention is allow it to move through you. So I like to use the word intention for 2026. And so what is it for you that you want to embrace? And how you want to show up in the world? And how you want the world to show up for you? And what is it that you want to let go of? Because usually how it works, if we want to embrace something, we got to let go of something. And that's the shedding. That's the snake. Lots and lots of shedding, which we're kind of in that final phases. The year of the horse is coming in February. So I just put it out to each of you to think about what that looks like for you in 2026. What do you want to create? We are these beautiful, divine, powerful, all love spiritual beings. We are so amazing. There is so much beauty and light in every single one of us. And the only thing that stops that from coming out into the world is ourselves. And so what does that look for you? What does that look like for you? And we're all interconnected. So as one person lets their light shine, you give permission to the person next to you to let their light shine. So I have a couple quotes for you from our founder, Dr. Ernest Holmes. We have within us a power that is greater than anything we shall ever contact in the outer. A power that can overcome every obstacle in our life and set us safe, satisfied, and at peace. Healed and prosperous, and a new light and a new life. And life is a mirror and will reflect back to the thinker what he thinks into it, encouraging positive and purposeful thoughts for the new year. So what does that look like? What does that look like? And back to the guest house is how can we welcome all the guests that are going to come in this year for us and still hold our center and still hold our peace and still know that we are blessed beyond circumstances, because that's spirit in action, and each of us are spirit in action. And so knowing the year of love, to allow spirit, life, love, God to move through us, that we are blessed in 2026, even beyond some of the visitors that might come in, but they're there to honor who we are in our guest house. So knowing that it is good, that it is God, and that it is going to be a good 2026, I say, and so it is, and namaste.
Thank you, Reverend Michelle. So before I do our prayer, I'd like to say that I am the year of the horse. Me too. Just wanted to share that. So if I could have our practitioners and ministers stand, please. Oh, so as we come to the end of this first service of the new year's, what beauty, what delight, what connection. Recognizing God, the divine power, the divine presence, the isness and allness of life in our community, in the beauty outside, in the love that we share for one another, knowing it is all good and it is all God, and knowing that we are each beautiful expressions of God as we express the truth, the love, and the light individually and collectively. So in this moment, I give such great thanks for Reverend Michelle being able to stand up, and give us exactly what we needed to hear today. Intention, resolution, love, letting go, embracing, holding the truth, and releasing anything unlike it. Knowing that this community is absolutely blessed. Blessed in who we are, what we stand for, living in love, light, truth, and we are blessed. Blessed beyond words. So my heart is so grateful for all that has taken place in this day, all who have shown up, and all those who will watch us later, knowing what a beautiful year 2026 is opening up to be. So with grace and gratitude, I lovingly release these words into the ever active law of mind, knowing what has been spoken is already so. And together we say, and so it is.
Am I strong enough to bear the burdens that sometimes come living this thing called life? Am I wise enough to make the right decisions when I'm standing in the fork in the road? Sometimes I wonder and ponder, only to realize I'm not alone, and there's nothing I have to do on my own, because I'm the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up.
And now is the time in our service when we get to give back to this wonderful community that gives us oh so much. Grateful for all that we do, all that we have, all that shows up. And so with grace in our hearts, please say with me, I joyfully celebrate the flow of God through me. I am grateful for receiving and giving to my spiritual community. I give thanks, always knowing God is my source, and so it is.
Yeah, there's just one presence, just one light, shining in the world like a beacon in the night. There is one great power we all can share, one great power everywhere. One great power, one great love, big as the ocean and the skies up above. One great spirit waiting in prayer, one great power everywhere. There is one great power everywhere. There is just one purpose, there's just one spark, burning in our souls like a candle in the dark. There's just one chorus we all can sing, one great power, let it ring. One great power, one great love, big as the oceans and the stars up above. One great spirit waiting in prayer, one great power everywhere. Yes, there's one great power everywhere. Play it rock. Singing one great power, one great power. Yeah, one great power, one great power, one great power, one great power everywhere. One more time. Hey, there is one great power, one great power. Just one light, shining in the world like a beacon in the night. There's one great power we all can share, one great power everywhere. Oh, one great power, one great love, big as the ocean and the skies up above. One great spirit we all can share, one great power everywhere. There is one great power everywhere. There is one great power everywhere.
Woo! I was expecting to see more people up here dancing. But I love those who joined the dancing. Please, one more great big thank you to Reverend Michelle. And now it's time for our gracious giving. It's coming, she says.
Ooh, it is the Free Wheelchair Mission. What an amazing organization. That's awesome. I'm going to say, provides a new wheelchairs and mobility, adds to children, teens, and adults, giving hope, dignity, independence, and freedom to those in need.
Jackie Thayer.
Jackie Thayer, yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Are you ready for the peace song? Let's have some peace in 2026.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that is meant to be, with God as a center, united all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment